Hi everybody, Brett Emerson, CEO of CommTech Design. We're here in another of our continuing series and we're going to talk specifically about cable pathways and cable supports. There's multiple different ways that you can support either one cable, 24 cables, a couple hundred cables in a ceiling or in your communications rooms. Some of the ways we support cables in the ceiling are J-hooks, simple J-hooks, whether they be this small, much larger, that can support 10, 12, up to 24 cables. We've also seen the return of bridle rings, but bridle rings have to have a support cable, a saddle, so they don't deflect that outer jack of the cable. When you used to use bridle rings, they would put this on here, but the way that cable is would compress that cable and bend it quite a bit. That's not what we need for today's high-speed Category 6, Category 6A cabling. What these require is a saddle installation where you put this in. It supports that cable. It's going to give it much more surface area, so there's less deflection on that outside jacket and less deflection of the cables. In high density cable installations down a pathway where you're going to have a lot of need for change or adds or deletions in the future, what we've seen the introduction of is a lot of cable tray, specifically wire basket tray. This is a WBT installation package. This is going to give you the full range of cabling infrastructure that you're going to need to support your cables in the hallways, in the communications rooms. One of the unique things about WBT is they have a bending machine that they'll come on site, and this used to be a flat piece of cable tray just like this. They'll bend this for you on site, show you how to use their machine, and allow you to do custom corners, custom up and down with their cabling. One of the things we really like about some of the things this manufacturer is doing is they have this insert that's going to go fit in here. They'll then hide all the cables and the multiple different colors of cables you may have. It'll hide it. This could be a black with a black insert, could be white with a white insert. It's going to hide those cables as they transition through open spaces in your ceilings or high ceiling areas. What's unique about this manufacturer is they have a flat bar on the bottom. It's going to give you better surface area for their cables. As the cables lay in here, they're going to have more area to support them. When you get 75 or 100 cables in here, it's going to give you less compression on the outside jacket of the cable. As you're designing your cabling infrastructure, make sure you take into account all the different ways to support those cables, whether they're J-hooks, or cable tray or cable ladder. Make sure that that support's built for today and the future, because you know you're going to make changes, you know you're going to make additions. Thanks for being part of what we're trying to do. Like this video, subscribe to our channel. We'll talk to you soon.